Yo, what is up guys, it's Mr. Bacons here, coming at you with a brand new product review. Now before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you scroll down to the description, you will see links to all my social media, all my Twitch, etc, and you can get clips and stream updates, so you should drop in on those and give us say what's up, you know. Right, so what we're reviewing today, we are reviewing the Trust Mantis microphone for streaming. So I bought this a couple of weeks ago. I've been using it ever since, to be honest. I set it up, the easiest thing to set up in the world. It comes up with a tiny instruction manual which literally says plug it in and how to set this up properly. And it's, well, for me, I've really enjoyed it. So what was I using before? So I was trying before to use this, an Editor Keys Studio Series microphone. I've had this a long while. I wasn't intending to use it for streaming. I was using it for something else, but I had it hidden away, so I thought I'd give that a go. Turns out it won't plug in to my laptop. Apparently it's a constant issue with this microphone that people try to use it on a regular basis, but it just won't plug into their laptop. So I have used it on a different laptop and it does work. So I just felt really unlucky, so I had to buy a new one. I believe this is really quite expensive. I got it as a gift quite a while ago, about 5 or 6 years ago. So it's quite old. It is an older model, but it did work before on a different laptop. And since trying it on the laptop that I'm using now, I've tried it on a different one and it works as well. So this has got good quality, has got good reviews when it's worked, but it's just a gamble for you. If you're going to invest in this, I don't know what their rules are for sending back once you've opened it, etc. But could work, could not work. It's complete gamble. So that is why I ended up having to buy a new one. So the Trust Mantis PC laptop streaming microphone. Very good microphone. So this is how it comes. You've got a USB lead that plugs straight into the microphone. That's connected. So I suppose if this does get damaged, but if you look at that, that is some good quality. That's like the kind of lead that you'd buy that you'd pay £10 on an iPhone lead for. You know what I mean? You'd buy this mad wire just because they keep breaking. But this is connected to the microphone, so if it does any damage you get, you won't be able to change it, but that's here and there. If you look after your stuff, you'll be fine. It comes this taken out, so it's quite easy. You take that out, that just clips out. You've got like a rubber band holding it together. You slide that in, pretty stable. That slides into there, so you've got your I think this is to, what is it? It's like a cushion or something for your consonants, something like that. It helps noise reduction, I believe. It comes with this stand which you can take on and off, so that if you wanted to put it onto a stand like I have behind me, you would you'd be able to. So if you wanted to use something like this, where you plug it in and the microphone connects to the top, so you've got it sat on a desk, you can do. That's absolutely fine. So you can use that as well. So it is very versatile. You can change it around. But at the minute, I'm using it on this stand to see. And then I might change to that. I might have a little bit of a play around and see what's going on. But right now, I'm using it on this stand. Any issues with it? I've not had any issues with it so far. The only thing that I would say is potentially the range. On the reviews, I had people saying that it was really good for picking up noise, as in picking up your actual voice, not just noise. I don't know what I was saying there. Picking up your voice, and that you actually had to move it further away because people were saying it was too loud. So I've got it here, so I literally sit like this. So as you can see, that's about that far away from my voice, from my mouth, where my voice comes from. So I have it about that far away, and so far I've not had too many issues. I have had 1 or 2 people saying that my streams are slightly quiet. This is something I'm looking into at the minute, but my microphone is on maximum on Streamlabs, so it might be a case that it does need to be a little bit closer for me to pick up louder, so I can actually increase the sound of my stream. But that's something I'm looking into, and you'll be able to see in the next couple of weeks. So let's get down to the business end of the microphone. How much did it cost? So obviously I live in the UK. Currently in lockdown when I bought it. I think we were about 5 days into lockdown when I decided to buy it. So as a lot of you will probably know, it was a lot of issue buying stuff on Amazon, etc. when lockdown first happened. It was saying, I think it was in April. No, it must have been March. I was trying to order it in March, and it was saying it was going to come in May. 2 months is ridiculous. I'm not waiting that long. Unfortunately, Amazon, you created a next day delivery policy, so everybody wants everything straight away. So that's just the way it is. I did look around. I can't remember if it was cheaper anywhere else, but I ended up buying it from Smyths Toy Store. I don't know if any Americans will know what that is, but Smyths Toy Store, online delivery, cost $29.99 with a £2.99 delivery, but that was express because I wanted it to come ASAP. I think it was free delivery if you didn't want the express, but don't hold my word on that. So came pretty much, I think it was 2-3 days, something like that. So I was pretty happy with that. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get straight into it. But for just over £30, I'd say it's a relatively cheap microphone for streaming. You can get ones that are ridiculous, like £100 odd. What I'll do is I'll put a link down below for the 2020's best streaming microphones that we've got at the minute. There's lists on there where you've got microphones up to £90, £100. It's which, if you are big, I suppose, or really going hard into streaming, if you've just started and you've got all that money lying around, if you've got a spare cash lying around, that's perfect. Invest, I would. But for us people who don't, such as myself, and we have to just grow slowly, I was looking for a cheap but reliable microphone. You can get microphones that are like £10 off Amazon and stuff, but when you buy cheap, you buy twice. So it's finding that middle ground, and that's what I felt I was gonna find. I feel like I have found that. I really enjoy using this microphone. Looking back at my clips, you wouldn't believe the difference between before and after. I'll put something at the end of this video that just shows the before and the after, just so you can see. When I was using I think I was basically just using my laptop microphone or my headset microphone for my streaming. And when you listen to that, you've got this like hum thing that's going on, and it's PlayStation overheats, and then it suddenly becomes like you're about to take off in an aircraft. You know what I mean? So I wanted something to get rid of that, because I couldn't get rid of it without a microphone, if I'm honest. If you're having that issue and you don't have a microphone, you're pretty much gonna have to buy a microphone. But for 30 quid, I wouldn't say it's too bad. I mean, that's a couple of pints in it, really. Or if you don't drink pints, it's a couple of cans of Monster. I don't know. But you know, if you're looking to invest in something, you're looking for your next thing that's relatively cheap, and you think, I need a microphone, I would definitely say the Trust Mantis is the way to go. I'll be using this for the indefinite future. If I do make an upgrade, it will be because either this breaks, or I suddenly feel that with everything else that's catching up, say if I get a better, I don't know, PC or whatever, that I can get better quality videos out of potentially. I'm still yet to explore that, but if I find that that's lagging behind, then I will obviously invest. But for me, I'm currently running off a laptop. I've got my Elgato, I've got my Logitech webcam, and just this streaming microphone, that's it. And for me, I mean, personally, I'm quite happy with my videos. I'm happy with my stream right now. obviously people are going to have their own opinion, but please let me know what microphone you are using down in the comments. I will put a link to all my microphone and this studio key, so you can see it if it's something that you want to look at, but it's worth taking a double look at that and just check if you're happy with it, because it's 50-50. I don't think there's actually a spec either for what laptop or computer it'll work with, so it is literally a gamble, but I might be wrong. So I will put the link to that, and I'll put the link to this. I'll put where I bought it, so on the Smyths Toy Store, but then I'll also put Amazon and all that kind of thing where you can buy it and the various prices. But let's show you the difference basically. So let's go into a before and an after video.
No, it's still hiding.
Oh, somebody pop a dot to me.
Pop out again. Pop out.
They've got their own.
I don't know where the other one is, but I've done 3 of them in. Oh,
See him?
yeah, he's there. Downed him.
You're right behind him.
Got him.
You finish him, yeah?
Well,
Finish him.
yeah.
Love that. So there you go, guys. That's the proof is in the pudding. I can't make that up. I think that the first video was my first Battle Royale win. So that was quite a while ago. I'd say 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Probably just before I bought the microphone. My first Battle Royale win. So that was the original with just the PC microphone. I do believe it was the PC microphone. I was still getting my head around where everything was, but I couldn't see any other microphone that it was coming from. And then obviously afterwards is now, I think that was from yesterday's, sorry, not yesterday's, day before's stream. And you'll be able to see, you can see the difference for yourself, guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, but that has been my product review on the Trust Mantis PC streaming microphone. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know in your comments your opinion on this. Have you had any issues with this? Because at the end of the day, we're all about reviews. That's what we want to get. We all want to find the best equipment possible. This is just my positive personal opinion, but other people might have different opinions. So please, if you had an issue with this, do drop it in the comments. But likewise, if you use it and love it, put that in the comments as well, you know, let everybody know. And that's what it's all about. So thank you for watching. I've been Mr. Bacons. You've been you. Catch you next time.